video, I'm doing a juicy lip and a glossy eye. If you want to know how I got into this look, keep on watching. What's going on, guys? If you are new, my name is Zelda Nadine. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a voiceover because I want to talk to you guys, and I haven't done a voiceover in so long, so just bear with me. So let's get right into the subject. So I was on Instagram, and if you're not following me, follow me at Zelda Nadine. And I put up in my story a question so everybody should basically, engage in. And the question that I asked was, what's a belief that you hold with which many people disagree? And I got a lot of different answers, but this one answer that came back really kind of hit me. And it stated that being fat doesn't mean you're unhealthy. Folks are fat phobic. And I wanted to talk about that because I'm really big on people on body shaming. And if you haven't seen my previous video about my life update, you'll understand that I struggle with body dysmorphia and body shaming, people body shaming me. But it's interesting that one of the answers that came back, and it's interesting because for some reason, the last couple of days, body shaming has been trending on an all-time high. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you don't know, a certain person made a certain comment, and I'm not going to speak that person's name because I'm not trying to give that person energy. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, you can Google it, or ask whoever's into pop culture. People have been responding. And so I wanted to talk about it because, and actually open up my comments to a discussion about it, because I feel that the answer to the question is true. Yes, there are people with different body shapes and different body types that are healthy. Only because you are of a bigger stature does not mean that you're unhealthy. You may just be a sexy thickums. You may be what I call a fine with the thighs. I don't know. You may just be that and be the healthiest person compared to someone that is smaller, which is very, very true. But it's interesting how society and a lot of our culture doesn't always accept that, because now where we are is that a lot of us are actually glorifying the skin that we're in, and we're loving it, and we are embracing it, and we are just showing the confidence that some of us might not have had, let's say 15 years ago, 10 years ago, hell, 20 years ago. And it's bothering a lot of people right now, and people are using social media platforms, and people are using networks and different things like that to tell people of a thicker culture that it's not cool. Like, I just finished watching grwm, and it has a new show out. And there was a young lady that was on there that was talking about, she had a friend, the word is had, a friend that every time and it was a male, that every time that he went on to TikTok, he was body shaming, and especially to our thicker culture, right? And he was saying that, just really derogatory comments. And it made me think, like, people aren't always accepting of everything, right? And even though folks are always, how do I say it? They rally around what they want to rally, right? But when it comes down to the shape of a woman's body or a male's body, and it's not in society standard, quote unquote, of old standards, let's say old standards, everyone has something negative and nasty to say, which goes back to what I asked on my story. This is just my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. People are going to always have opinions, but there is a way to present your concern if you're really concerned about someone's health. And a lot of people's opinions are just what they are, nasty opinions. The issue that presents itself a lot is the fact that you are uncomfortable with either something that's within you or the fact that you are just a nasty person altogether. And the latter is more greater than the compassion part, if you understand what I'm saying. My issue with people being quote unquote fat phobic is the fact that so many people are concerned about someone else, and it's not always the underlying, hey, I want you to be healthy, and then people go back and throw statistics on it about this. You don't know if the person that you're speaking to is actually unhealthy or not. You don't know that what you're saying about them is going to affect them psychologically. You don't know what you're saying out of your mouth that comes out negatively is going to change the trajectory of that person's thought pattern the following day, that second, that 30 minutes. You don't know, because a lot of times when it's coming towards that person that you are fat shaming or body shaming or being fat phobic to, you're not thinking how their mental health or their mental wellness is at the moment, because you're not always coming from a compassionate state. Now, there are people that are out there that honestly care about someone that are sexy and thick, and they know how to speak in a loving way. The problem is that is a very slim, and I'm going to say that again, slim percentage, which is disheartening, because you're not humanizing the person. You're treating them as if they are ugly, that they are not worthy, that they are, etc., etc. I'm going to open my comments to this subject because I know it's more deep diving that can be done in this subject. But I want to say, come out of love, guys, not out of hate. Your opinions can be kept to yourself if they're coming out of a negative state. Hurt people hurt people. So sometimes you need to evaluate what's going on within you before you shame somebody else, because everyone deserves to be embraced and everyone deserves to be loved. Okay, beauties, I really like how this look came out. I hope you did too. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you went ahead and tried this glossy lid in this juicy lip. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any of these good videos. Again, my name is Zelda Nadine, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.